Okay. Jeez. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Like, I love you from the bottom of my heart, my heart. I love you so much. Thank you very much. Today I have a wonderful guest to me, but before he introduces himself, let me introduce myself. I'm the owner of the channel. My name is Mide, and I'm filming this particular video from Lagos, Nigeria. And yeah, that's about me. Please, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, hi guys, I'm Adebowale. I'm CEO of OA Shoes and then OA Couture. And also, by standards of school, I studied mechanical engineering, so because this was an engineer too.
Just call him Engineer Adebo. Anyways, thank you for coming. Thank you for taking our time to come. We know you are busy. We are grateful. We don't take it for granted. Eshe?
You're welcome.
So yeah, today our topic is how to build a sustainable business. As you can hear from his introduction, OA Shoes, yeah. OA Couture, in fact, OA Engineer. Well, anyways, so I'm going to be talking about how to build a sustainable business. And without wasting much of our time, let's dive into it. So Adebowale, how have you been able to build your, okay, before asking that, how long have you been in business? Like, when did you start OA Shoes? I know you started OA Shoes before OA Couture. So when did you start OA Shoes, and how has it been? Like, how many years first, then how many years is OA Couture?
Okay, OA Shoes started in May 5, 2017. Officially, of course, most businesses have unofficial dates. Logistics have been running, operations would have been running underneath, but May 5, 2017 down to, in the next 2-3 months will be 5 years. And then it's not been easy.
Not at all.
And it's a lot of ups and downs. People feel that 1 year into business and you are thriving, they feel that maybe it just comes easy, and then they just continue to hail you and say, hey, which guy? Then there's more than that, and it's beyond that. There's a lot going on underneath. There's a lot going behind the scene, that makes the business stay together for 5 years. Okay. A wise man once said that if you're able to sustain a business for 5 years, then you're doing absolutely well. If it becomes 10 years, then you're doing greatly well. So you get as many years as you spend in the business, you continue to go and see things that work for you and things that don't work for you. Okay. Then you can be able to sustain the business well. Okay,
so OA Couture is how many years?
OA Couture is barely 6 months. We started last year, August. They're about July, August. So barely 6 months, but we are thriving too. Okay.
Thank you for the background. Yeah, you have even said a lot already. If you're business, you say a wise man. Anyways, so okay. The topic says how we're going to how to build a sustainable business, and that's what we're just going to be doing. I don't want this video to be super long. So, and the 5 years, in your 5 years as a business owner, as a CEO, entrepreneur, and all that kind of thing. So, how have you been able to sustain the business? It's actually not easy, I know, right, to own a business, not even in a country like Nigeria, trust me. And the ups and downs, I just want you to fill us in, how have you been able to make the business sustainable? Actually, the business is doing well, and I know. So, please, let us learn from your well of wisdom.
Apparently, different business with different, issues. Okay. All businesses have issues. We just try to overcome them daily, and then while we go up over the year, we try to overcome them. So for a fashion business for us, one of the common business issues is logistics. Logistics. Maybe you're trying to have a delivery man deliver your job in time, and then they take longer. Especially in this Lagos, you guys can get witness how crazy that can be. Yeah. Logistics. Into the fact that you have to put some things in place. This country doesn't provide you with light. You provide your own light. You're providing your own electricity. You're shopping for for product that you need to produce these materials. Yeah. And then and price continue to skyrocket every day. I mean, there's a lot of challenges here and there, the financial challenges, the logistics challenges, but how I've been able to overcome it is by being patient. One of the I've always heard that patience is a virtue, not just for business but for life itself. Yeah. So we have been patient enough to study what the problem are, and then and God willing, God has helped us to provide solutions for each problem that we have, and then over time it may not happen immediately. But over time, we're able to solve this thing and move on to the next problem, because
there's always problem, and it needs to be solved. Exactly. And it's when you solve the problem you get money.
Exactly.
Actually, because solving a problem is what provides money.
Exactly. So I must say one of the greatest issues that people have for going into business. People go into business because they want to make money, and then you shouldn't go into business for that. I mean, your aim and your value should be adding value to people first. When you add value to people, money will be an exchange for what you get in return. Yeah. So going into the world there to want to impact, want to bring in one of my own aim, one of my desires that year before going fully into the business was because I wanted to just provide specialty for humanity. I wanted people to see that shoes can be made in great ways and they can be appreciated.
The uniqueness can be
exactly there. Especially the ones that are made in Nigeria. They don't have to be imported before you wear something great. Nice. So that is what got me into it.
Okay. Yeah. So I like you said a lot, Sha. You said a lot, but I think I don't know. Can you give us 5 ways to build a sustainable business? Just pinpoint. Number 1, I think you said patience.
Yeah, patience is good.
It's good,
because you got to patience in handling customers and handling your workers.
Exactly.
It's quite important, man, because you are dealing with human beings.
Well, and the
younger, the older, you're dealing with everybody. The one with
all of us have. Don't let me say it. Let me complete it.
It's a lot actually. Yeah. So building a business, you have to keep learning. So learning don't just involve you reading. Sometimes you need to unlearn some things. Sometimes you need to relearn some things. Keep learning, keep reading, keep studying, especially in your niche. So you can go over time, and then that's one part of it. Keep learning, and of course keep serving people quality. One of the things that people do over time, because they want the money, they rather subserve than give them what they want. You get when you overserve your customers, they will come again. You cannot in business. You cannot be the only one making all the noise. Your customers have to make noise for you. That's a place. That's a place of
wisdom.
That's a place of referrals. Okay. Referrals has gone a long way. Referrals do a long way in businesses. So referrals is quite important. They tell their family,
actually business.
Exactly. They tell their friends patronizes you and see how amazing your job is, and tell his friends, and then the circle keeps going increasing. Like that. Keeps going. Over the years, over 5 years, we have served over 2,000 customers. Over 2,000 customers, if not up to 3,000. So keep serving people quality, and then the world will return to you and make the noise on your behalf. So that's one. That's number 3. Number 4, I would also mention communication with your customers. Don't just build a business as they're done buying. That is the end of it all. You understand? So most of the time,
want to know feedback. Some people just deliver. Let me deliver, and we should not come up in Yoruba if you understand.
One of the things that has helped us go is the fact that we are always asking, how is the shoe? Do you like it? Does it fit it well? They want to serve them. If they have little complaints, they could mention. I'm not saying that we are perfect. I'm saying that when there's even complaint, we want to know what the complaint is, so we can get better at those things. Communication, and then one of the things that has helped us in the past, for customers who buy shoes for their wedding or for an engagement, we register it in our database, and then maybe a year or a few months down the line, you could come and say happy anniversary again. Makes them happy, makes them feel like
their family.
Exactly. So you take them beyond customers and building a sustainable relationship with them. Those things help business.
I think that would be number 5, building relationship.
Exactly, building relationship with your customers. It's amazing. I mean, that is what you want. You want to do that for yourself.
I saw one advert. Is it like an ad? And the person said, we don't want you to just be a customer. We want to make you family. Like after when you've purchased and all. Seriously, that speaks volume. That's like everything. Relationship, because relationship brings in everything. It brings in the referrals. It brings in the people you need. Imagine you just sell a shoe and you just say bye bye. Like, the person will not remember you.
Exactly.
Like, and probably someone beside him wants to get a shoe, or someone needs something as good as that, and to be like, oh, me I've had cases that, okay, I patronize someone and the person did not deliver well, or I can't even remember the person, or the person. So, and someone is asking me, do you know this particular someone that can help me to do a particular thing? And I'm like, I don't have anybody. Meanwhile, someone is beside me, but practically this is not like wickedness. It's because maybe I can't remember, or I don't want to be, because I don't like issue. Is you that refer me to this person? Where's my money? All those kind of things when you are not giving good qualities. So like the 5, I think everybody should try and take it to consideration. Number 1, I think, is patience. Number 2,
we spoke about 7 quality. You're not chasing after the money.
Like don't be after quantity, be after quality. Like when they give you money to do something, for example, a small business, because I think we're talking to small business. Many people
like us.
Yes, many people collect money, use out of the money to do the production, then they keep their own what's it called, gain. It's not like the product is on ground. So when they give you money, don't be after like my gain should be plenty, than try and serve. Like, be ready to serve. That's actually business. Be ready to serve your people. Service, very important. Then number 3, I think we talked about communication.
Communication.
Is that number 3?
It should be one of it.
It should be one of it. Like, communicate, like have a good and proper communication, and please build your relationship properly. Like this. Don't leave the person. Hold the person tight to the collar. Anyways, I'm just joking.
But just like you said, service is important. One of the reasons why you go into business, I said earlier, value and service. Adding value to men, that is what keeps you in it. Adding value, keep on adding value. When you add value, the mix of exchange which you get in return will be money.
And for you to be able to get a good money, you should be able to provide a good value. You can't now that's good money equals good value equals to good money. Value equals to money, but good value equals to good money, because you can't expect to give someone something that is less of standard, and you expect to collect even if the person pay you the first time, he will not come back and pay you that kind of money. Never. We just say never again. Don't worry, just give me what you want to give me, and I'm not coming back again. So try and give good value. I think it covers all. For me, I think good value, like serving, like it's very good to serve. I know materials are expensive and all, and some people, because of that, they'll not be like, they will buy a substandard and be like, I will not sing in, and all. Me, in my own view, I'm like, in fact, if it's like you use out of your money, like adding your money to the money, just try and deliver quality. Trust me, the money that you do not see now, you'll see later, because what you deliver, if it speaks volume, the person will definitely come back. So don't be after the first money, like I want to see gain, I want to see gain. I beg, gain is not everything. After you see that one gain, trust me, you're not going to see another one, and one gain will not sustain you for life. And you can build relationship, make them family, always check up on them. Like, it's not even about you're selling shoe, and maybe that's why you're saying, like, maybe if they use anniversary and all, sometimes you don't even need to wait till that time. You can just check up on them randomly. Hey, hi, how are you doing? Happy new week. Especially those new weeks, like happy new weeks. So it's not be like, okay, you're messaging the person randomly for nothing, but for like a new week, a new month, and all that kind of thing. How are you doing? I just thought to check up on you, this one, that one. Trust me, if the person, like, if they mention shoe beside the person, the person will not even think twice, or whatever you are selling, the person will not think twice. They'll be like, oh, I know this person. Even when the distance is kind of far, he would always remember you, even if the person will not patronize you. Of course, by that way, because word of mouth goes a long way. At least the person has registered it in his head that, okay, this kind of brand. So wherever is around where you are, he can always patronize you. And he can even go as far as, okay, I'm not going to mind the delivery fee.
One thing I must mention before we close, for every business starters, if you're starting a business or if you're in a business, now I've heard people say that, I'm not getting customers. I'm like, the world is a large space. The world is a large space. You would, if you're not getting customers, it means that you're not doing enough to get customers. I believe that everybody can get their own customers. Over 5 years, the shoe industry has grown like 1,000 more people or more, getting into the shoe business, but that doesn't take us away from the business. It keeps us stand firm, because we're a brand who creates value, and our motto, creating specialty for humanity. It's something amazing, man. So, I've always said that for startups, for SMEs, one thing we should take note of is that your customers are not the people around you. Your first set, not even your first set. I believe that your customers are not the people around you. Your customers are those that are out there, those that can pay your fee, those that can pay what they can pay you the accurate money
can
for
pay
what
for
you
your
deliver.
standard,
Exactly, because you're not going to deliver substandard products. We're going to deliver something amazing, something great, something that's worth standard, something that can be seen in outside countries, and then they appreciate that. Wow, this is amazing, man.
Yeah.
So be focused on getting guys that are outside there. Do not be focused around your circle. Your circles are not the one who can pay, especially if they cannot afford it yet.
Yeah.
So put yourself out there. Through ads, through social media, through SEOs, through different
social media is actually like a very good space to
exactly through different digital marketing surfaces, and then push your brand out there, and then something amazing going to come out through that.
Actually spend money to make money.
Exactly, it's one of the important things that people
don't just be waiting for people to come and patronize you. No, they will not know you if you don't put yourself out there. So try and make sure, like, run ads. Take your social media very important, like take it like your life, because actually you don't like it does a lot. It does a lot of good. So try and don't be like I don't want to spend like, even Instagram ad and Facebook ad are actually not expensive. They are just seriously, they are really not expensive.
And you can do this, you could hire people. Not just the social media. The digital marketing space is beyond social media. There's SEO, there's content marketing, there's email marketing. There's a lot in digital marketing space. And there are this particular century that we have, a lot of people are teaching it for free. So go into Google Digital Garage.
You just see what are doing to better business.
Exactly. So keep on learning for your business and for yourself. Things amazing will happen. It will definitely happen. Like you will always say, the future is bright. Exactly. The future is bright. So thank you guys for staying to the very end of this video. I hope you've been able to pick one or two things, and I'm sure you've learned. So please put all you've learned to use, and trust me, your business, this is just the starting point. It's going to explore. I believe so too. Boom. So thank you for coming to my channel. You're welcome. Thank you very much. You're welcome. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please do it to subscribe, like, share, and every other good stuff. Thank you. Bye. I'm going to take that face again. Don't worry, just leave me. Okay. No, you want to ask me how to get in the business first. That's what I wanted to.